What is up, everybody? Me back here again. In case you don't know who me is, it's me. Just kidding. Um, I was kind of a bit of a derp last episode. I forgot completely about the whole fresh milk thing. So we can make 32 things of milk out of the one jar instead of just like the small amount. And then we can use that milk for things like the cream and cheese. Okay, so I recommend doing that if you can. Okay, there we go. Got the cheese. Where's the cheese? We got it. We got it. Don't you worry. Okay. So, quick little note. I don't even. Yeah, I'm making this before the video's even live, so I'm sure somebody will comment about that. But, you know, one of those things. One of those things. I remembered it after I finished hitting the record button. So, yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right. Quick notes. We'll go through them nice and quick. Nice and quick. Thank you all, first of all, so much for the support. You guys are awesome. I made another coke oven, like so, and we set this all up. So we should be getting a decent amount of coal coke overall. All of the coal coke is ending up in our blast furnace, and we can make steel from it. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. I did make myself a tank from Immersive Engineering down there because it holds 512 buckets. So 512 plus 32 plus 32. So that gives us what? 64 and that 186, 586 give or take buckets of creosote. So that should help us with a little bit of our creosote needs throughout time. All right. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. You know, I think the audio's good. I watched back a lot of that video, that episode. Seemed really good, so really happy with all that. Let's see, what else? That's really about it, to be honest. I haven't set up too much else around. I haven't changed much. We have a ton of seed oil, which is really good, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you got a lot of seed oil there, man. Like, when are you going to do something with it, right? So, I think the immersive building is coming along nicely, but I want to take a little bit of a sidebar. And one of the things that I want to look at is getting my burger situation set up, right? We talked about this last episode. You can basically use the deluxe cheeseburger with fries, right? We already have potatoes, so that's pretty easy. But you need to get yourself a smoothie. Now, the smoothie is definitely the hard part. And the reason being is, well, simply put, you need to get yourself, what is this called? Delighted meal. That's what it's called. Delighted meal. There we go. It sure makes me delightful. But we need to get snow. So snow is a little bit of a situation where we don't have a ton of ways of getting it. But this froster seems like a way that we can utilize it and get it. And it's going to take a little bit of advancement and unlocking of industrial foregoing, because we need to get a machine case from Tesla Core Lib. Pretty straightforward. Some reinforced stone with some rubber and an advanced machine casing. So we're going to start working on this. We're going to get ourselves the froster, trying to get our snowball situation under control. Now, trust me, I'm pretty darn confident I know that I can just make a snowman. Just saying. I can probably just make a snowman. But where's the fun in that? Let's advance a little bit, right? Let's advance some. Okay? Boom and boom. There we go. Machine core from Tesla Core Lib. I actually didn't anticipate to have all of that. Just saying. So that unlocks a gate. That unlocks a whole nother mob for us overall. And I'm going to get myself the latex processing unit. The infinite water source is useless for us because we can make a kitchen sink. Why? We already have infinite water. I don't need more infinite water. Might be useful in other things, but I doubt it. Machine case is probably required for a latex, right? Let's just confirm that. Yeah, right there. It's required. So why would anybody go with just the machine case? I'm getting the latex. Hello? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, we got all of them. Oh. Oh, yeah, because it's a gate. Oh, yeah. I forgot that we got a whole bunch. Ooh, applied energistics. I would like that. I would like that. Anyways, so industrial foregoing requires a book. Industrial foregoing manual. Sure. There we go. We got our book. Beautiful. So the book basically covers what the book covers, right? It tells you about the mod, all that kind of stuff. So we need to get ourselves a tree fluid extractor, and then it goes to that latex processing unit. So let's look at the tree fluid extractor. This guy right here. Furnace, iron gear. That's so cheap. Why is that so cheap? Why didn't I get that earlier? That seems super cheap, doesn't it? I think so. Okay, what do we got? We got iron gear, furnace, stone. 6, 1, and I got a furnace right here. Do I have an iron gear by chance? I doubt it. I doubt it. It's not looking favorable, is it? Nope, not looking favorable at all. But luckily enough, we do have the smeltery set up over yonder here. So we can just cruise on over with our fancy-dancy flying. And we can get ourselves the gear. Okay? Pretty straightforward. And we get to watch the beautiful sunset anyways. Yes, indeed. The beautiful, beautiful sunset. I hope y'all are having a great week. You know, it's interesting. It's always fun starting... You know, it's always fun and not fun starting a new week, you know? I don't know, I'm always mixed about it. But I don't hate Mondays, you know? Like, I know it's not a Monday today, but I really don't hate Mondays. It's just a matter of I dislike most weekdays. Pretty much all weekdays. It's fine, though. It's fine. No big deal. And I'm still waiting on, you know, things, a lot of things to happen in my real life and stuff like that. So there's so many little adventures that I'm trying to complete and see through here that are just taking their sweet time. And that's okay. Good things come to those who wait. Or so my mother told me. All right, there we go. And let's get our latex processing as well. Beautiful. And then we get into the rubber. And I think for this we actually need... Yeah, we need the actual rubber from that mod. Star metal coin. No clue what that does. Helium collector. Produces helium consistently. Whoa, we got a lot of those. We got a lot of those. Alright. Cool. It seems like a lot of power. Just gonna say it. We don't really have a good setup for this at this point in time. So we're just going to do a quick sample here. And I need to think about where I want this to ultimately go. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that kind of debate. Where should the industrial foregoing go? I mean, it could go somewhere right in here. You know, there's definitely lots of land out this way, right? But you guys can let me know. Let me know where you think it should go. But in the meantime, we are just going to connect it up to the system just like so. No. Like so. Okay. I think that this should get power. It looks like it's getting power. Is it getting power? Yeah. Fluid latex. Beautiful. All right. And then I'm just going to throw down this latex processing unit as well. Right beside it. Very nice. We're getting power. We're good to go. Excellent. 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 All right. We're not connecting to this to any network or anything like that at this point in time. We're keeping it pretty straightforward. I might just throw a quick little fluiduct on it, right? Fluiducts are pretty cheap, pretty easy to make. We can get them nice and quickly, okay? So let's get a fluiduct with a servo. Is that all I need? Yeah, that's all I need, right? Yeah, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. It's supposed to be 2 iron. 2 iron, please. Thank you. There we go. There's that and that for fluid duct. Very good. Let's get ourselves set up over here. No. Nailed it. Perfect landing. Alright, perfect. So that guy should export the latex directly into the latex processing unit. Once it gets enough latex, it'll do its thing. So we're going to set this and forget it for a little bit because it's going to get us some goodies, right? Now, why did we need to do all this? Well, we need to do all this to get our froster. To get the froster, you do need the plastic sheets, right? And for that, you need the dry rubber, which is the tiny rubber, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, luckily, we got an extra machine case, so that's good. We can carry on with that. And we already have the snowballs and ice. So, basically, all we need is those plastic sheets. In the meantime, though, I do need to get myself a gold gear made so that we can do that quickly over at our smeltery. I definitely need to get the gears set up on immersive. I think that that's definitely something that we should probably look into here pretty soon. Pretty soon, we should look into getting that done. All right? So, yeah, one of those little things. Sorry about that, just wetting the old palate. A little bit of wine, you know. Wine and dine myself. It's fine. Wine and dine, it's so fine. Alright, good. We got the machine case. Again, I don't know what we're really going to use the infinite water source for. We already have sinks. They already output way quicker than this thing does, so yeah. I think we're just going to stash it for now. Unless we need it for something else down the road. Compact infinite water source. Oh, so you can upgrade it. Need it for a chemical washer. There you go. We'll save it for that. We will save it for that. Alright, good. So let's start getting some of this put together. So we need that, and we need a piece of ice. Okay, we got that. We need a snowball, so we can get ourselves a snowball quickly. Like that. With the ice and that. So all we're waiting on here is the plastic, which is good. So that guy is pretty much done. Now, if we look at our quest, so we have the rubber, which we'll figure out. That's going to be a ways down the road. And then it's just a matter of all of these machines coming from it. I don't even know if the froster is one of them. Doesn't look like it. Of course it's not. Why would it be? Resource fisher. I mean, animal rancher would be pretty nice. Not going to lie. Plant fertilizer. Oh, where's the... Oh, I know what I need. Fluid crafter. I mean, material stonework is nice. It definitely is. But I think the plant sower... Sledge refiner is nice, too. Plant sower, plant gatherer. Yeah, so definitely those plant machines would be very nice to have. So the plant sower plants the plants. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy there. Iron gears, and it's even an easy recipe. And then the plant gatherer, of course, gathers them, right? As far as I'm aware. I don't know what these other ones do. Let's take a look quickly through the book. I want to make sure I still have a log over here. But then I want to jump into the book. Let's just make some more fresh milk. Might as well keep utilizing that. We seem to be going through it pretty darn good. Okay, so we still have a log. And it looks like... Oh, we need water. Oh, we need water. I got water right here. Problem solved. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. So let's just take a look. Magic, storage, agriculture. So we got the fertilizer, the gatherer, the plant interactor. It will right-click crops and fruits to harvest them and store them in its inventory or drop them if it can't be stored. Works with Pam's fruits and plants by default. Oh, so we can make like an apple tree and it'll do its thing. That's cool. I'm very happy with that. That sounds quite enjoyable, actually. Let's just do this quickly. I should have wired this up to water, apparently. I forgot all about the water requirement here. Come on. Get us there. Hero, you can do it. You can do it. Let's go. There we go. 8 buckets. Nailed it. All right, so there's that. Let's quickly get ourselves some dry rubber and at least a piece of plastic. We'll complete this quest and see what we get for a reward. Maybe we'll get something useful, right? So these guys go in like this, and that gives us dry rubber. That's good. And because I don't have a good way of doing this right now, we're going to roll over here, and we're going to throw the dry rubber in there. Beautiful. Plastic and plastic. So that completed all that. There we go. We completed the rubber. We're going to claim that middle one again. That's what we've been doing. 16 nickel ore. I mean, it's not a bad reward, all things considered. I'll take it. I'll take it. But it's not a great reward either. So, yeah, one of those things. All right. We will need to get more of this, period. So, I'll basically be back once we have the 4 pieces of rubber that we require. Or plastic. That's my bad. All right, coming on home with the plastic that I require, because we had 2 last time, right? So, boom, boom. There's our froster. Very nice block. Very happy with that. What I'm thinking of doing is, and I thought about this, let's do snowballs in there, okay? Now, bear with me. So that means the froster will head on out here, next to all of our XNet stuff, okay? I think that that makes perfect sense. So we'll throw down the froster right like that. Now, this guy here, we need to find the froster in the system, which is getting a little confusing, not going to lie. All right, so that'll give it power. This guy should give it water. Yeah, water. Good. And we're going to make snowballs. I'm glad that it made that packed ice, too. That's good. Okay. Excellent. It's always active. That's good. We don't really have any speeds or anything like that to really enhance it much further. But let's see. Now we need to find where we're inputting on this right there. Okay. So Froster's going to extract and insert back at the house, which it should be doing now. So what we should be getting is snowballs at the house, which is exactly what we want to be getting, right? So that we can make ourselves a smoothie. There we go. 11. I'm 12. Beautiful. I only needed to see it tick once. That's all that really matters. And then we have snow, ice, and packed ice still as well. So that's good. So let's get ourselves a little bit of this, and we'll throw it down here in the fridge freezer, and let's make ourselves a delighted meal, right? So let's just go like this. So we already have the deluxe cheeseburger, so we need to make fries. These guys right here. Beautiful. Make me a stack. Nailed it. Okay, I guess fries are going in there. Now let's make a smoothie. Strawberry. Sure. 4 of them. That's fine. Blackberry. 2 of them. Amazing. We'll put those in the fridge. And now we will make ourselves the delighted meal times 6. And we have food. We have food. We have food. How sweet is that we have food? It's absolutely awesome. That's how sweet it is, okay? So, yeah, a lot of good little things that we all worked towards together to get to this point. I think, anyways. I'm pretty sure it went pretty darn good. All right? I like it. I like it a lot. The other thing too, we can actually make salt very easily now just by clicking. So I got rid of those cheese sections, which I think most people knew if you had the kitchen. It's pretty straightforward that you can get it pretty easily. I'm going to quickly harvest up some tomatoes, and lettuce at least, so that we can get ourselves the stuff that we need for more burgers. And the other one too, I think, that is strawberries. I'll do the strawberries as well, because we'll need them for the smoothies, right? So we're slowly getting there. We are slowly getting there with some of our crops and all that type of stuff. A lot of hard work has gone into all of this, little by little, over time. And I think we're finally getting to a point where it's like, okay, I start to see some of the magic happen, you know? I might as well harvest the rest of these. I don't really know if I'm going to use the beans and chilies all that much more. I was using them for some chili and stuff like that originally, but now I'm kind of thinking chili's not that good. It used to be amazing. But since we did the change with the Pams and all that type of stuff, and they did the food overhaul with the mod, it just isn't as good. Just not as good. So we'll leave it for now, and we'll just keep on trucking. We'll keep on trucking here. So let me reassess what I need to get done, and we'll come back in. I'm going to eat my meal. So good. So good. Put all the things in there. Yeah, pretty much nothing. That's perfect. All the other stuff is kind of the scrap stuff, so that's good. It's very, very good. We'll put that, beans and chilies, and we're full. Yikes. Yikes. Lacking a little bit in the storage department. Anyways, let me just readdress my situation, and we'll get things going. Alright, so I've kind of looked through a few things here, and kind of decided that we're going to unlock another whole thing. Now, this is kind of a... Oh, I brought too many, but that's fine. Kind of an interesting way to go, unlocking 2 separate mods in one day. But unlocking the actually editions could be rather useful. There's a pretty nice setup there that I think will be good. And again, I don't know for sure what all we're doing, you know, type thing. But yeah, it's one of those things. Okay, so I got the advanced machine casings. Those are nice. The iron casings aren't bad to make. The heavy engineering blocks aren't bad to make. So we unlocked the actually edition stuff as well. That gives me the book, which I already had. I didn't really need. I think I had it here, indeed. So that's good. We already unlocked the range collector because we got it as loot, which is nice. But there's things like the worms and the farmer and the atomic reconstructor right out of the gate here that we can use pretty darn quickly. Blueberry pancakes. Well, isn't that nice? Getting some pancakes. It's swell. Just swell. Never probably eat them, but that's fine. Yeah, so just one of those little things to kind of push ourselves a little bit faster. So the atomic reconstructor, again, not hard. Iron casing, steel plate, red laser lens, I guess, is one of the interesting ones. I've never really made one of those, which basically means you can get any kind of laser lens, any color. I don't know if there's a clear one or not, but yeah. So you basically get a laser lens, and yeah, that's fine. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. It's just iron. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so just iron around like so. No? With one of these in the middle? No? I swear that did that not just tell me that that was a recipe? I swear it just told me that. The light gray one, right? Black, white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow. Oh my lord. It's going to take forever. Light gray. Oh, it actually requires light gray stained. So literally, it's calling for stained glass. That's so annoying. That's super duper annoying. Can we just stain this? Somehow? I don't want a hamster ball. I just want stained. Oh, man. I'm going to have to create a whole nother thing of stained glass, aren't I? Super annoying. That quest right there is annoying. Yes, it is. Okay, confirmed. Annoying quest. The main reason why it's super annoying is that means that we have to make some glass. I don't have enough. So anyways, so this guy's not too bad. Golden electron tubes, some steel plates, iron casings, redstone. Okay, so this guy's pretty straightforward. Let's take this one out for now. We'll save that for later. So we'll do that. That's good. We have some extra tin electron tubes. I think I might even have some golden ones down here. So let's do this, and let's go take a look. I do. Perfect. 2 gold. That's exactly what we needed. And I'm going to throw this in here just to get that converted into sand and then smelted down to glass. So that'll be very nice. And then from there, we need that lens, which hopefully we are solving at the moment with the glass and such. We have our tubes. Boom and boom. That's good. We have iron casings. Excellent. Steel plates. 4 of those. Let's get this guy fired up over at our IC2 area. At least I'm very fast at moving around. But we do a lot of running around, don't we? I don't know if we're I don't think we're accomplishing the goal of automation, automate everything. And I don't know if we're quite there yet. But maybe it's something we can work on. I think once we get applied energistics and XNet working together, yeah, then we're going to talk some pretty good automation. We already have a lot of the pieces in place with the XNet bringing everything to a central location, you know, stuff like that, so that our AE2 can just read and work off of it. So I think we're close. I do think we're close. So yeah, just one of those things. I don't have glass in one of these. I probably should, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this quickly. So if we take the glass out of here and put it in here, it should pull from over there, I think, automatically. Now, do I have any red dye? I don't think so. I'm going to have to go farm a poppy quickly. Yeah. Still only 7. I must not have that process working right now. Let's go see. Let's go investigate while we look for a poppy. Yeah, I don't have that active right now. Okay. So, this is not active right now. Which one is it? This one here. Insert on the lower. Yeah. There we go. Enable. Okay. So, we should be getting now glass. Beautiful. Okay. Let's find ourselves a poppy. We need a red poppy of sorts. There's some right over here. Really? There we go. Thank you. Red tulip. I apologize. I apologize. This is a tulip. My bad. I was looking for a poppy. Just ruined. Everything's ruined. This whole thing is ruined. Alright. That's fine. Let's get ourselves the red lens here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glass. Pretty straightforward. We can make this 8 glass into red glass, which then we can make into stained glass. Yay! Stained glass around this gives us our red laser lens that this requires to get our atomic reconstructor. Sweet. And quest complete. Very good. This guy really opens up the whole mod here. General Tao's chicken. Now I'm getting all the food. Great. Great stuff. Now I'm getting all the food. All right. Cool. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So our first quest here with the atomic reconstructor is to get an Inori crystal. That's pretty straightforward. It's nothing too crazy and very easy to do. So I'm actually going to get a few blocks of it because I already know that we probably need it. And I might as well use the resources while I got them. Simple as that. So this guy here, I think I've kind of tapped all my quick power, haven't I? Yeah, I have. So we'll do that right like that. So that'll be good. We will set this guy up with power. Boom. Insert. You should be getting lots of power. And you zap things. Perfect. Zap that. Boom. Nailed it. Okay. And then I'm going to disable this for now, so that we're not just continually draining our power. And this guy should require... Okay, it does require the crystals. Let's convert it all to crystals. That's fine. There we go. Okay, we got some Inori crystals. Good. Claim. Done. That unlocks pretty much everything else. Oh, good. We got another holo projector. Great. What does this do? I don't remember. Anyways. Okay. So, we got the Inori. So this opens up things like the Empower. That's one of the main things. We could also jump into like the Crusher powered furnace, but we already kind of have that set up. So we'll progress and do that accordingly. But the Empower with display stand is definitely the item that we would be looking to get going forward here. The biggest problem with this, though, is we definitely need to get ourselves set up with a little bit more of a base. Simple as that. Everything else here is not too bad. I think I saw impregnated sticks, which is a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Some quartz, which I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, we do. We got quartz right there. So I think we can do most of this moving forward with a little bit of work. But I need to figure out exactly where I'm going to put all the actually addition stuff and everything else. So in the meantime, we're going to, I think we're going to end it there. I think that's kind of a good spot. We've kind of jumped ahead. So let me just rein it back in off camera, right? And be like, okay, are we good? Do we got this? Which way are we going? Right? What am I building next? Where am I building next? Kind of reined it in a little bit. We finished up the food. We got that going. We unlocked actually additions and Industrial 4 going. So there's a lot of new things to play with. And we haven't even finished playing with some of these items. So the immersive engineering, I think, would be nice to get. I think also expanding on our storage so that we can bring in more things automatically. You know, some of these items here, like the steel, I can make steel over there pretty much automatically, right? It's just a matter of, am I going to, you know? And then how, right? Like, the big question here is, how do I do this where I say I need 1 block of steel? Or do we just have it in a small little chest or a small little drawer, like the 4-piece ones, which I think stores like 512, if I'm not mistaken, ingots? Maybe we do 512 ingots of steel and call it a day, right? So That might be the route I go. But then our iron's going to go down to nothing. Which is a problem. Because, yeah. Like, we have 900. That's going to take half of our iron. Almost automatically, it's going to fire it over there. And it's going to drain our coal almost completely. So, these little things where when you're not fully set up with automated mining and everything, it kind of brings a few questions in the back of my head where it's like, okay, I understand that I don't have this right now. How am I going to make it so that I can just click and it'll be like, oh, okay, craft that. Craft that for him without AE2. So that's kind of my thought process here at the moment. So it might be things like chests connected to XNet where it's like, okay, I need a piece of steel. And I drop a block of coal and a block of iron in it, and I wait 40 minutes and I get my steel back. It might be something as simple as that, right? Or it might be something as simple as, oh, I need more sand. I drop it in a different chest, and the gravel goes, and it makes sand. Or, you know, all that type of stuff. So these are some of the things that I'm kind of trying to think up as I go here. So if anybody has any cool, funky ideas like that, I think that that could be a lot of fun to dabble in. For sure. You still have a lot of juice. Make me some redstonia. Might as well, right? There we go. No point in wasting the energy. No point in wasting it. I probably should have made the lapis ones too. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I think. I hope you all enjoyed it. It might be a little bit of a quicker one. But have a good one. I feel like we progressed. I feel like we graduated a little bit today. I feel like a little bit of a graduation. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, we also need to sort out our industrial craft power. How am I going to do that? Nukes? Sounds dangerous. Anyways, bye-bye for now. See you.